Hey guys, so as you know, it's gonna be part 2 for some what if Naruto had infinite chakra regen version, So we're gonna do a bit of a recap. We're gonna do a recap his powers quick. He can use the full 9 tails, which the full 9 tails is like, I think I said it was like 1,000 times stronger. So it's basically the 11 tails, pretty much, right? 10, oh wait, no. Yeah, it's 1,000 times stronger. You can use up to 5 tails of it. So, no, I said 100. So you can use up to 5 tails. Is perfect wind release, perfect lightning release, perfect water release, perfect fire release, perfect earth release. What perfect does is he doesn't have to use hand seals for jutsus. He also has a perfect recall, which makes him have a photographic memory. He can make chakra chains black version. I think I said he can make 3. He has chakra eater. You can also mold his chakra chains. Chakra Eater makes him immortal, so does the 9 tails. Sealing Release, which is basically just his sealing jutsus. He got God level daily necessity, so that's like scrolls, sealing scrolls, not kunai, explosive tags, and basically stuff like that. And he has Flying Thunder God, mid level. Low level is what, what's his name? Minato had. Mid level makes it to 10 meters instead of 3. God level security seal, so like nothing can break him. He has the Samurai Eye, which does 30 times perception, which means everything's 30 times slower for him, including himself. 10 times the strength, which is max. Kaioken to 30 times. Wood release, he got bigger tree and big golem, and he has blessing of chakra control at 300%. He is also a Senju, a Kaito, and an Uzumaki. And he also knows, his famous Shadow Clone Jutsu, and their Sengan, all the elements of their Sengan besides wood release. So, or any other Kekkei releases, nature releases. So, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna do a recap. So Naruto beat Kakashi with a clone. Yep. This clone is supposed to be getting level, so he only had 9 chakra chains. And he used 9 red chakra chains, which is the second worst chakra chains, above blue. And he only used the Academy fighting style, which is the only fighting style he uses. I won't change it unless I really want to. And it's going to be against an opponent that can destroy the universe, because Naruto could probably destroy a few planets. I mean, probably, actually. Just combine all of his Rasengans together and make them the size of the world, Infinite chakra. Jeez. So, basically, Naruto beat Kakashi with a clone that could get hit 500 times, okay? Okay? Yes, 500 times. That's how much he can get hit with that clone. And Kakashi kind of says that they passed and they took the bells, and people thought he was joking, And he said Naruto's basically a monster. He's like Kage level. And so that's where I left off. Now we're in a forest. You see a black figure running past the screen. I'm kidding. It's the ski demons. Basically, we're in a forest right now. So Naruto and his team. Naruto, because his team is nothing, pretty much. And the reason why I'm buffing Sakura and people I care about for the story is because I want this to be somewhat balanced. So yeah, because that's nice. Fucking flies. I have flies in my room. They're everywhere. I only have like stuff from yesterday and stuff from my breakfast, which is like a cup from yesterday and a bowl. It's only had cereal. If I go quiet, it's because I'm trying to get a fly. So now we're in the forest. Naruto and his team is running around trying to catch this mysterious figure. Now we all know this figure. It's the damn ninja cat who I'll be buffing. This thing can use jutsus, has Kage level chakra, and it's fast. So it only uses its jutsus. I'll tell you its releases. Wind release, ice release. I'm kidding. Uh, lightning release, and fire release. You have perfected wind and lightning, so therefore it actually has perfected wind, lightning, and fire. So it can cast Wind Cloak, Lightning Cloak, and Fire Cloak. Fire Cloak does damage around the surroundings, it rarely uses it. Wind Cloak increases, Fire Cloak increases his speed. Lightning Cloak increases his speed and defense.
What are you doing? Get out of there! Get!
About the dog, you know, Ruger, little jerk, crapping everywhere. Probably got into the garbage. So let's continue. So, Naruto is really close to the cat. He wants to give his team a bit of teamwork, though. Because, you know, without good teamwork, you're gonna die. Especially in the world I created for this Naruto. Unless it's Naruto, of course. He is legit his own team. Like, I'm not even kidding about that. Oh, and by the way, Naruto has not released the seal for the QB yet. He will do that when he's 13, and he's training with Jiraiya during the Chunin exams. So, yeah. So, Naruto catches this cat and kind of points it to the direction of his teammates. And what he does is he releases a bit of bloodlust, or ki, some people like to call it, killer intent. And the cat goes that way. Okay? Pretty fast. They end up catching it. Okay? And Naruto's like, good work, good work. I did help a bit. I sent him your direction and stuff, you know. Basic stuff. Get away, fly. So yeah, that's what happens. And how am I thinking now? Okay, now they go back, they return the cat, and then Naruto starts complaining. So does Sasuke. Sakura doesn't really care. She's gonna go Sasuke fangirl on Hiruzen. You know, yeah. And then Naruto threatens Hiruzen with his sexy juice. Yeah, he still has that. The reason to change it. Damn it. Oh, sorry. So, what's this at? Okay, good. It's good enough. I hate the new phones. Like, they don't hold charge very well. So, basically, they start complaining about a better mission, and even Kakashi's like, you should just give him a better mission, dude. So they give him a C rank mission, which is the Tazuna mission. Yeah, it's a dollar store Sharingan. Because that's basically what it is, unless you're Naruto, you know, yeah. You can comment down if you want Naruto to break the limits of the samurai. Okay, I might do that. Kaoken's gonna be powerful, godlike. So, oh, by the way, the reason why Naruto has not perfected the wood style, would you be able to perfect wood style when there's no one to teach you but scrolls? I think not. He will eventually. So, basically what happens is, Tazuna comes in, complains to Sakura about being the short one. Because Naruto ain't about to be short. He lacks 6'1". He's 6'1" right now. I'm kidding, no. He 5'9". Sakura's like 7. Sasuke's like, what, 5'9" too? Yeah, let's just do that. They're still like 12, whatever. Yeah, 12. I don't even think I'm 5'9". I'm 13. But I'm very dangerous 13. You know, come to my house, I'll show you what dangerous means. So, yeah. It's a warning, not a threat. So, basically, Tazuna says, who's the shorty? She looks pretty weak. And kind of does the same to Sasuke. Like, he looks pretty weak. And then Naruto releases a bit of killer intent, and just enough to give Tazna a shiver down his spine. So yeah, that's what happened. And Tazna's like, okay, we can continue. So these are the group. So this is the group, and everyone's thinking this guy reeks of alcohol and is an idiot. So Kakashi says you shouldn't really underestimate this team at all, especially Naruto. And he kind of heavily sighs, the look in his eyes of like a bit of terror or and intrigueness. I think that's the word. I don't know. Don't ask me. Also comment down if you want me to do an Among Us playthrough. Who joined? Why did I join again? That is weird. What the? Oh, damn flies. Sorry, I'm in a call with my friends. So basically, they go on to the mission. Okay, they get ready. Well, Sakura and Sasuke get ready because they don't know sealing jutsu, and they have a backpack while Naruto only has a scroll on his back. It's about the size. Uh, what would the size be? About the size, like half the size of Jiraiya's scroll. That's what happens. And so what happens is, everyone's like, "What's that?" And Naruto's like, well, besides Kakashi, because Kakashi knows what it is most likely. So Sakura and Sasuke are like, "What's that?" And Naruto's like, "It's a sealing scroll." And they asked, "Oh, how much can it hold?" And Naruto says, since it's about the size, half the size of, uh, uh, what's his name? Jiraiya's, summoning scroll for the toad. Um, Probably about, that would be 20 times the size of that. Probably say 100 items. And, of course, Naruto, uh, also has some food. He has infused some with fire release and ice release, 1 and 2. And they're about, like, the size of a regular scroll, so there's, like, 10 items in each one, so, like, maybe some steak and stuff. And then some, like, vegetables and the other one. Because, Naruto ain't about to eat some friggin', highway food or whatever. So, and what's else is in there? Naruto also has a, seal on his chest. He keeps his most important items in there. I'm not taking this from anything. I don't know what I took it from. I think I took it from the Damage story. Naruto fanfiction. You have to search for Damage. And I think it's on fanfiction.net. Yeah. He has seals on his body and stuff. So, and also he has seals on his wristbands. And they're pretty some complex seals that took him like 2 hours to make, and each one holds like 50 things. One has kunai, and the other one has shurikens. So yeah, what's in Naruto's seal is his sword. Uh, what else? That's pretty much it. Oh, and Naruto has Tsunade's necklace on on his neck. So I forgot to say that. So yeah, um, basically they leave and Naruto has uh notices the puddle and casts fire jutsu, fire jutsu, and it's a pretty powerful one. You know how Escanor's cruelest sun can kind of like expand when it gets shot, and it's like what, the size of his head, which is massive probably. Um, so what happens is it expands, because it's like, I'm gonna say it's the Fire Rasengan mixed with wind. So it's kind of like a Fire Rasen Shuriken. So basically, what happens with that is it kind of it's small enough to where it covers the entire puddle. Oh, when it explodes, and it's pretty powerful. Like it almost kills them. Like straight up, it almost kills them. Kills the two ninjas. And Naruto ties them up to a tree and gets Sakura to heal them. Sorry. Uh, these ain't about to be no females. Not doing that. So what happens is Naruto starts questioning them. Naruto at this point asks the QB for a Genjutsu, a low level one, of course. Compared to Naruto, but it's basically a high level Genjutsu because I don't think he can perform low level Genjutsus with how much chakra he has. If he did, it'd probably be ranked up mid or maybe even high. So he asks for a high level Genjutsu, and he uses it. Let's just say he was practicing Genjutsu for a bit from his time to time. Forced to, at least. Yes. Yeah. I was confirming something. I just wanted to make sure. I was checking my mind, sorry. What the hell is happening? Um, sorry. Lost train of thought. So, Naruto is pretty decent with it. So he performs it, and what this is, it's I can't name this. Genjutsu, no, something I created because I can't name it. What it does, it kind of slows down time. It's kind of like the Tsukiyomi, except it's easily like breakable if you are proficient in Genjutsu. I don't think these guys are proficient in Genjutsu though. So what Naruto does is, since it slows down time, probably think, why didn't he perform Mental Link? He's too lazy. He performs the Genjutsu, and what happens is slows down time, and it decreases their pain tolerance and increases how much let's say he gets pinched, it times that by 5 pain. Yeah, that's how much that's times their pain by 5. So what happens is Naruto starts torturing them, with his chakra sword and stuff. And what he does to the chakra swords, what do I want to do with them? Infuses them with lightning. That's it. Infuses it with lightning. Because I'm pretty sure that'd be painful. So he just starts stabbing in different places, getting closer and closer to the center of the male body, the jewels, the family jewels. So, yeah, he starts getting closer and closer. Now, these won't leave any permanent damage. This won't even leave any damage, just mental damage. So then he starts taking them out really slowly by pumping a crap ton of chakra into them. Like, when I say crap ton, I mean a crap ton. And it's lightning chakra, so it's damaging them even more. And he's making sure they're staying awake. And he does this for every sword. And then he starts going for practice. He steps back, gets his kunais out of chakra. Wait, why would he? Never mind. For those wristbands that have seals on them, he doesn't have that. He only has like a seal on his chest. Okay, that's it. Um, so what happens is he starts practicing with the kunai. They're dull kunai, like really dull. If he doesn't stick into them, it hurts a lot. It breaks at least a bone. So yeah, he starts doing that. He does it for a few hours. In the real world, it's been like 30 minutes. And they've cracked. They've cracked a long time ago. Naruto just didn't want to listen. He was too focused on getting information. So they crack, and he releases the Genjutsu, and all of a sudden they just see them breathing very heavily. So yeah, that's what happens, and damn flies. So that's what happens, and Naruto. What does he do? Naruto. Uh, damn flies, get all the way. I don't know why they're near me. So Naruto, asked them everything, you know, ask them for information, who hired you, who you were after. They say they were hired by Gato, and they were target is Tazuna. So Naruto just kills him and asks Tazuna, like, you better answer me before I put you through what they went through. And Tazuna's like, gets on his knees and, does the whole spiel. Naruto's like, ooh, this seems fun, let's continue. So, yeah, they continue, because what's Kakashi gonna do to Naruto? And Kakashi's like, I'm gonna send reinforcements. Naruto's like, am the reinforcements, mother trucker. So, what happens is Naruto senses a presence. Naruto throws a kunai so fast, it goes through the next few trees. And this was a sharp kunai, too. This was made out of black chakra chains. So, yeah, it was pretty damn powerful. And so that's what happens. And with black chakra chains, you can infuse mana to them better than chakra metal, and they're quite sturdy. Like they're impossible to break, unless you're like a 20 tails or something like that. So yeah. Unless you're the 20 tails, can you even crack them? That's how powerful they are. They can only get more powerful, of course. How powerful? Just depends on how much chakra you have and how much control you have over them. So yeah, Naruto throws it. It kills the bunny, and it scratches Zabuza. And Naruto's like, "Ooh, bunny meat," and he just cooks it up and eats it. With the fire jutsu, of course, and it was pretty well done. Since his chakra control is decent, it's low Kage level. Uh, it well, that's how much control it is, but in reality, it's like God level, pretty much. He only has like the expertise of Kage level, low Kage level. Like a low Kage could do this. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Uh, so that happens in Naruto. Basically all that happens is it's decent. All the fur's off, and it's cooked relatively well. So Naruto, you know, uh, dresses it, I think it is, and just starts eating it. First, he takes a condiment out. Yes, he has condiments. Well, he takes a scroll out, and then he takes a condiment out of that scroll. So, yeah, that's what happens. And Naruto now does ask them, do you want some? And Sakura's like, no. They're all like, no. So, yeah, Naruto just eats it by himself. And then they head forward, and Naruto's like, everyone duck down. And he grabs the Zabuza blade and is like, ooh, this is quite a decent blade. And just chucks it, like, into the water. It's like, bye-bye. Zabuza's like, well, why the hell did you do that? You know what? It missed jutsu. Naruto's like, it missed you. I'm kidding. Naruto's like, wind, wind tornado. And it sucks it all into, above. And it sucks all the things out. And they see, Zabuza on the water, and they see him jump in. He gets his sword out, and Zabuza's like, "You're dead meat, kid." Naruto's like, "No, no, you are," and basically, cause he put a Hiraishin seal on that. Okay, teleports to him, cause he ain't about to use no damn stamina. Uh, so that's what happens, and kicks Zabuza on the back of the head pretty hard. He goes slamming straight into a tree, and the tree cracks. You know, how is Zabuza not dead? He's 10 times stronger, so is Kakashi. So basically, what happens is Naruto, uh, goes for the finishing kill. He gets out a chakra kunai, and this one is a not gold, black one too, and he chucks it at Zabuza. It stabs Zabuza, because, like, let's say he wanted to play a little bit, stabs him in the arm, and then 3-needle Senbon come and take out, quote unquote, take out Zabuza, and the Hunter Nin says, "Thank you for taking down my target," and Naruto's like, "Oh no, thank you. Keep Zabuza safe for me." And the Hunter Nin's like, just disappears. Okay. And then, yeah, no one passes out. Okay. They go down. No, they stay here. And Kakashi's like, why not control chakra a bit more? And so he asked them, do they know the tree climbing technique? And of course, they said yes. And they asked, it's time to walk on water. And Naruto's like, I can already walk on water. Can I go train with something else? And Kakashi's pretty much not even surprised anymore. And says, yeah, you can go train something else. What Naruto trains on is his genjutsu a bit. What he does is, first off, he creates a security seal, defensive seal, and it's pretty powerful. Let's just say only Haku can break it, okay, for specific reasons. And he puts the detection seal all over that, to detect stuff. And he uses his wood jutsu to do this, creates the seals with his wood jutsu, because why not? So, it's pretty neat. And Naruto basically just tries genjutsu on a clone. And he uses, I don't know which one's better. Let's just say Kushina was decent in genjutsu and really good at dispelling them, like high level genjutsu. So Naruto casts genjutsu on his mother and stuff like that, and he just keeps practicing over and over. You can't get exhausted. You can only get mentally exhausted because the memories, they share them. So yeah. So this increases Naruto's dispelling a bit. So he can dispel low god level techniques. So yeah. I did say God, I'm pretty sure I said that God level has 10 stages. Right now, with daily necessities, Naruto only has 2. Level, no, 3. What, my leg. My leg. I'll be back. I'm going to no pencil. Sorry about that. I just had to sharpen my pencil. Took a bit. He has level 3 God level daily necessities. And he has level 2 ceiling seals. That's all he has for God level, pretty much. Yep. Shush, Mocha. Shush, go to sleep. 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 Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue, sorry. So okay, on with it, and Naruto's is practicing Genjutsu. He can do level 1 Genjutsu, God 1. Okay, he can only do level 1 Genjutsu immunity. So yeah, that's what he gets out of the training before Haku comes. So Haku comes and asks Naruto, "What you doing?" He says, "I'm training." And he asks, "Do you have anyone special to you?" Basically, that conversation gets held, and then after it's done, Naruto asks, "How's Zabuza doing?" And Haku, kind of, what she does is gets into a defensive position, and Naruto's like, that's not gonna work, you're already under my Genjutsu. And Naruto's Genjutsu, he can use high level Genjutsu, and it's pretty strong, it's borderline god, level 1 god Genjutsu. So yeah, Haku can't break it. I don't think she would be able to. So Naruto's like, you can't hit me if you wanted to. So yeah, he kind of asks how Zabuza is doing, and Haku's like, fine. How'd you know it was me? Naruto's like, you have the same chakra signature. Because Naruto is a sensory type. He can sense the whole damn continent. Well, not the whole continent. More like, when I say continents, I'm meaning like the villages and stuff. Fire villages and stuff like that. So, yeah, Naruto can sense like the entire Fire Nation pretty much. So, Naruto, kind of like, you're no threat to me, and releases the Genjutsu. And what happens is Haku starts walking away and says, what do I want her to say? Why not this? Because I've seen people do this. I usually tell people I'm a boy, but I'm going to say I'm a girl. But I'm a girl. That's what she says. And she's kind of hoping that Naruto would kind of underestimate her, and Naruto's like, okay. Neat. So see you later. And Naruto just kind of vanishes, and Haku picks the rest of her stuff and leaves. Naruto dispels the seals and stuff like that. So what happens is Naruto goes back and sees Sakura is kind of wet, but she got it pretty quickly on her 10th try. Sasuke's still going at it, okay? Even though his chakra controls up pretty decent, pretty good. So what happens is Sasuke asks, so Sasuke asks for a tip, and Naruto gives a slight tip. And Sasuke, after another hour of practicing and Naruto laughing, uh, he finally gets it done. So Sasuke's like, "Ha! I bet you can't do that." Naruto walks on the water. Then he uses his Earth style to create a big mountain. Well, big, like how, what's his name? Yamato made the waterfall thing. What Naruto now does is walk up the waterfall. And Naruto's like, I bet you can't do this. And Sasuke's like, I bet I can. Gets crushed. Okay? Instantly falls over. And Kakashi's like, I can't even do that. Wow, you must be a prodigy. Well, saying it like, your chakra control must be god level. Naruto's like, oh, well, if I take away all my chakra and have like a normal amount of chakra, like high Kage, instead of having fucking low Atsuki chakra, like, I think I said he has like as much as Ten Tails chakra. That's how much chakra he has. I'm pretty sure I said that. Let's just go with it. And if not, I'm sorry. Okay. I get tired. It's only 6:18. I've only been awake for 11 hours. Jesus. So what happens is, they go back to Tazuna's house. That's fun. Why did he leave? That's fun and all. They go back to Tazuna's house, and I want to ask him what he's doing. Give me a second. Naruto, everyone goes back to Tazuna's house. Cause Tazuna's like, I'll give you shelter, okay, you don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, that's what happens, and Naruto basically, uh, goes half asleep, and goes back into his dream world, his mental landscape, and kind of talks with everyone, and tells them how good the missions are doing and stuff like that. It may sound like I'm skipping, but, you know, I really can't think today for some reason. I just wanted to give you the part 2. I'll probably make this like an hour long because I don't have a script or anything. The reason why the first one was so long is because I lost track of time. And I'll try to make my videos 45 minutes long at least. So Naruto doesn't gain anything today like he usually was with training. He only gains on the chakra tail, so he has 4 now instead of 3. I'm pretty sure I said 3. So yeah, Naruto then officially goes to sleep, like how he's always been doing. So yeah, that's what happens. And now it's the next day. Everyone's well rested. They're gonna go to the bridge and help. And Naruto leaves a clone. He's not about to sleep in. Leaves a clone. It's pretty powerful. It's Kage level. So yeah, now they go back to the bridge, and Tazuna's like, a bunch of people just left for Fio Grotto. And Naruto's like, I am your bridge. And kind of like summons 10 shadow clones to talk to Tazuna, and summons 500 shadow clones to build the bridge. And it's built that day. Because, they're talking to Zabuza and stuff. I mean, not Zabuza, Tazuna and stuff. So, yeah. The bridge is built. But Zabuza comes in, and since Zabuza's 10 times stronger, he could destroy a portion of the bridge. So what Naruto does is, says, "Hi, Zabuza, how you doing?" And then, basically, yeah, Zabuza and Kakashi fight. Their fight. Kakashi has to reveal the Sharingan, Naruto just sits back and watches, like, my team can do pretty well. And has, Sasuke and Haku fight. Haku gonna win easily. Yeah, Haku gonna win. Because, Haku's 20 times stronger, and Sasuke's, 10 times? Yeah. Making Haku really overpowered, so Naruto gets to have a wife. Basically, Sasuke gets destroyed, pretty easily, in my opinion, because Haku, doesn't need to use hand seals and for her, ice release and stuff like that, and she also has water release, and, wind release, to make her, Senbons fly faster. So yeah, Naruto joins in and kind of beats her and puts her under her genjutsu, and she falls asleep. And Naruto just watches the fight with Kakashi and Zabuza. It's a bit longer. I say I think it took an hour, 3 hours maybe. I don't know. Let's say it took 2 hours. This one takes 4 hours. Twice as long. Because they're 10 times stronger. So yeah. They get done and stuff, and Kakashi's about to shove a lightning blade through Zabuza's heart, and Naruto's like, don't do that, dude. Jesus. And dispels Kakashi's lightning blade with his own lightning chakra by disturbing it. And basically asks Zabuza, do you want to join? And Zabuza's like, no. Are you sure about that, Zabuza? And then the mist clears, and they see Gato. And Gato's like, haha, I was never gonna pay you anyways. And Naruto's like, how about now? And Zabuza's like, fine. But I'm not joining your village. And Naruto's like, you will join my village. You get to have a shelter, You'd make some decent money, too, after becoming a Jonin, because you're clearly a Jonin. And Haku can probably become a Chunin. So, Zabuza's like, fine. And so what happens is they go, Zabuza instantly destroys him. Naruto, releases his genjutsu on, Haku. And that's where the mission ends, and then we're gonna skip until they reach the village into the Hokage's hut, and Naruto was kind of flirting with Haku, trying to get on her good side, because why not? I'm not Haku. Naruto ain't about to be, a little bit. So yeah, that's what happens. And how long has this been going for? 40 minutes. I might make this an hour, maybe an hour 10. I don't really know. It's not gonna be as long as the other one. I got really good into the other one. Like, yeah. The other ones won't be as long, and they probably won't be as good as quality as the other ones, because, especially this one, I'm tired as hell. So basically, what happens is Naruto, says the mission's complete, and it was pretty much A rank. So, what's his name? The Hokage, says, what you looking at? I'm talking to myself. Anyways, the Hokage says, funny, Naruto, funny. Naruto's like, no, they had a Jonin level ninja and a Chunin level ninja. I think, it was pretty good. I think it was an A rank, and Sarutobi was like, yeah, it's an A rank, but it was a C rank, so you only get C rank money. And Naruto's like, can you bump it up to A rank? Can I get an A rank mission instead of a C rank? And the Hokage's like, fine. And so, yeah, it's bumped up to an A rank mission. And so, yeah, that's what happens. And thinking, Naruto goes home after completing an A rank mission and kind of brags about it. But, Tsunade's like, I've completed many S rank missions. Naruto's like, I could have done it by myself. I could probably beat all the Sonic combined into one being times 20. So, yeah, nothing happens for a week. So he just trains, his perception, because he's going to focus on his eye, has increased by 5 in that week. Because, he's seriously training instead of, training on other things. So, yeah, he's going to max out his eye. Then Naruto decides to go on a date with Hinata. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I did something with them. Did I? Well, let's just saying, they did go on a date. Yeah, they did. Yep, okay. Yeah, they went on a date. So, it was a decent date. It was pretty good. They went to, where would they go? Oh, and by the way, Naruto has been donating a bit of money to Ichiraku's ramen stand, so yeah, it looks a bit better. Everything. It's like the seats are really good. So they go there. It's like Naruto's like Hinata and Naruto's like it's more of a casual date, stuff like that. So they develop an even further bond. Haku notices this and is like, okay, what's happening here? And kind of stalks him, and Naruto notices, but decides to ignore her because he knows it's Haku. And the date goes pretty well. They say their goodbyes, and then Naruto teleports behind Haku and is like, "Hey Haku, how you doing?" And she asks, "Who's there?" Naruto's like, "My girlfriend." And Haku's like, "Why were you flirting me during the mission?" I'm kind of like 3 different clans, major clans, 4 if you count my father's, but you know. So when I reveal my identity at tuning, I'm gonna be placed into the CRA. So why not? Anyways, how you doing, Haku? And Haku says, I'm fine. So Naruto asks, so did you come tuning? And she's like, no, I had to become a Genin in order to become a tuning. And Naruto's like, okay. What about Zabuza? He became a I'm kidding. He became a Jonin. It's like, yeah, that's fine. Nah, that's reasonable. If he didn't, I'd be pouring chakra into that old man's eyes. So yeah. And Naruto's like, which team do you get on? Yours. Okay, what can you do? I can walk on trees, water. Basically, asks what she can do. And then, yeah, this is what she can do and stuff. Like, she can get rid of mid-level genjutsu, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what happens. How long has this been going on for? 45 minutes. It's only 5 damn minutes. I've gotten so far. 5 minutes would have gotten like 1 second in the Naruto world in the other video. Jeez. So, what happens now is they kind of flirt on the way back. Naruto's like, oh, I have to go home. Something came up. And so he goes home, and Tsunade's like, I noticed you've been playing with different girls, huh? And Naruto's like, I'm replacing CRA. Why not start early, Not start early. Not Naruto. Kushina comes out, so is the QB. And Kirby's like, smacks him across the head and dispels. While Kushina and Tsunade team up, beat the crap out of Naruto. Naruto lets it happen because, Naruto's writing about disobey his mother and his grandmother. So, yeah, that's what happens. And so, let's just say, how long do I want it to pass? A month has passed while doing a few C ranks and occasional B rank. Now it's time for how many? We got D, C, B, A, and S ranks. He has got 0 S ranks. He has got, 100 D ranks. He has gotten 15 C ranks, like 3 B ranks and 1 A rank. So that's what he has. It's decent. So basically, that's what happened in the past. I think I said month. Yeah, I said month. So what happens with Naruto is he ends up maxing out his samurai eye. So it's that 50. He maxes that out in the first 2 weeks. And he gets another chakra chain, so now he can make 5 black chakra chains. And has increased his genjutsu immunity to level 2. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. That's just what happens, and anything happen on the next month. Well, I need to think for a second. So, what was I off to? Yeah, nothing happens on that day of the month. Okay. 5 more months have passed. Okay. What happened to these 5 months? You may ask, where's my pencil? Actually, no. During, at the end of that month, he goes on and is assigned for an S rank mission. But it's just a scouting one, and Naruto is assigned to it alone. Okay? His team isn't assigned to it. He and 3 other Ambu are assigned to it. So he has completed 1 S rank mission. Now 5 more months have passed. D rank missions, they did a bit. Like, Naruto forced them. They did 50 more. These were like helping old ladies and stuff. With C rank missions though, they got 50. And they got 15 B rank missions. And with A rank missions, they got 4 more. 3 more, so they have 4 A rank missions, Quite nice. But they all have different missions. This is just like a rough estimate, but this is Naruto's. This is what Naruto has done. Sasuke probably went to the BO retreat and probably completed a few more missions than Naruto and stuff like that. Yeah, So what happens now, is Naruto has increased black chakra chains. So I said there are 5 to 7. Okay, 7. 7 chakra chains. That's how many chakra chains he can have. He increases his immunity to 3. He increases his daily necessities to 4 because he's bored. And yeah, I ain't about to do too much. Naruto is training the Flying Thunder God to be even more powerful. So yeah, he'll eventually get high level, which will be 20 probably, maybe even 30. I don't know. I'll make it later. So yeah, at the end of this month is when they get recommended for the tuning exams. The 3 teams step up. Guy, Asuma, Kurenai, and Kakashi. And what's his name? Iruka doesn't complain at all. I was like, yeah, they're pretty damn powerful. So yeah, and so Kakashi goes to them after a month later, because Kakashi's like late as a late person. During this month, Naruto has increased Kaioken to 35, right? Yeah, 35. And that's it. That's the only thing increased. Oh, and his Blessing of Chakra Control increased to 350. Just by practicing, the Flying Thunder God and Kaioken a bit. So yeah, that's what happens, and they get recommended to the tuning exam by Kakashi. So Kakashi tells them about it a month later. Jesus. Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta do something quick. So basically what happens is now Naruto is like, I knew about this a month ago. Why didn't you? I'm in my closet. Why didn't you tell us a month ago, huh? Naruto activates a single tail. Sends a lot of ki pressure. So yeah. One second. Sounds pretty bad. I thought the TV was on while the TV was off, It was the living room. So, what happens is, Naruto gets a little angry and activates a tail. And Naruto has decent chakra control, so now he's like, oh, how much chakra does he have now? Mid-level. No, Sasuke. Because, Naruto. Naruto's scary, and the QB is 200 times stronger than its normal self. So, yeah. So, the stronger Naruto gets, the faster. The stronger Naruto gets, the faster he raises his level. So, yeah. The QB's pretty powerful. So... yeah. Naruto's Kenjutsu abilities are like on par with Kushina's. So yeah. And so yeah, Naruto's ki pressure, his chakra pressure, sorry, isn't really leaking, just a bit though, where it's enough to push Kakashi down on his knees. And like, I was thinking about it. And Naruto's like, you had plenty of time to think after the first week. I was negotiating. Naruto's like, for a month doesn't sound like you. And kind of smacks Kakashi. And I was like, okay, so you finally told us, so what's going to happen now? And so what happens now is Kakashi's like, you'll be getting training. Because in 5 months, there will be the tuning exams. So yeah, Naruto trains pretty well. Like, no, 4 months. Right? No, 5 months. Because Naruto's like 12 and... 7 months old, yep. Uh, so now that that's happened, and Naruto is like, fine, I'll train. So Naruto trains, he gets his Kaioken up to... Naruto stops doing missions, besides another S-rank mission. Reason why he got another one is because it's pretty important. So he increases his Kaioken to 50. Pretty damn powerful. He increases his wood release to where he can create... Hold on. Sorry. He increases his wood release to where he can create any tree and bigger golem. So yeah, the golems, instead of, I think it said it was like 10 feet tall. Well, that was medium. I think I said it was 20 feet tall. The bigger golem is 100 feet tall. So yeah, that's what happens. And he increases his genjutsu to 4. His daily necessities to 5. And you know what happens? High level Flying Thunder Good. You know what else happens? That range is increased to 50 meters. Mom complaining about it, dog. So yeah, it's 50 meters. Pretty good, pretty good. So what happens is, now, Naruto, now comes the training, things. What was the first one? Oh yeah, just, Naruto. Gets past the Genjutsu, of course. It didn't even affect him, he didn't even notice. Naruto just walks straight by, and, Sasuke's like, did you even notice? And Naruto's like, notice what? The Genjutsu? I was like, no. Only 5th god level Genjutsu can actually affect me. So, low tiers I don't even notice. So they're like, damn. So they just continue on. Sasuke's like, release the damn Genjutsu. And Naruto's like, Sasuke, you piss me off a bit. Shut up before I nuke you with a damn Rasengan, a fire style. So yeah, that's what happens. And now, Naruto. What happens? Naruto, then... Naruto then gets his team up and leave. And then Lee challenges Sasuke, and then Naruto's like, Lee, huh? So your sensei's guy sensei. Sure, you can challenge him. Now Lee is a fucking god. His weights, I think, were 1,000 pounds. So yeah. Now 1,500 pounds. Yep. So Lee's pretty much a god. Instead of I think it was the 5th gate he can go to the 6th gate. And pretty easily at that too. Can't go to the 7th gate yet. He's close though, he's close. He needs a bit of a push. So, Naruto and... Not Naruto, Sasuke and Lee start to fight. The fight's pretty good. Naruto's like, this is entertaining. Turns on his Sharingan eye. Samurai eye, or dollar store Sharingan. 10 times the strength, because why not? And then 10 times the perception, because you can control that. Because Naruto ain't about to wait 50 times longer than it's supposed to. So that's what happens, and not because they're like too fast. Naruto's like, a bit of training, why not? Naruto realizes, oh, they're like slow motion now. So Naruto now makes it 5 times. They're still too slow. So Naruto takes it to 2 times. And it's like just right. Just right. So that's what happens, and it's kind of hard for him to see. No. It's not hard for him to see. He wants to be able to see this in decent speed. It's kind of slow motion, but not as slow motion as 10 times, you know? It's like friggin' sloth. Now it's like, you know how fast lightning is in slow motion? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Except it's 3 times the speed. So yeah, Naruto then is like, nice fight. And then Lee, then starts to get a bit serious and putting Sasuke on the defensive. And Sasuke has a Sharingan activated, by the way. So what happens with Lee is, with Sasuke is his Mangekyo appears. His eternal Mangekyo. That's what happens. So Naruto's like, stop the fight, for I'll kill you both. And they don't hear him. So what Naruto does is he absolutely kicks both of them in the face into the wall. Kinds of create, and when he lands, he stomps his foot and kinds of create a mini earthquake, the 4th class earthquake. By the way, there are 10th class earthquakes in here, in this world, okay? That's how powerful they are. A 4th class is enough to destroy the entire building they're on. So, Naruto destroys the entire building they're on. Naruto's like, oh, he has a bit too much strength. Because he forgot his samurai was active, and he was going to use his strength just to create a, tier 2 earthquake instead of a tier 4. So yeah, Naruto is gonna, apologize a bit, and uses their style to clean his mess up, and he fixes everything, and no one is the wiser. So Naruto's like, Sasuke, you know what happened to your eyes? You got unlocked the Mangekyo. So yeah, Sasuke unlocked the Mangekyo. What he instantly has Amaterasu. Let's just say he saw his brother use it. And the Tsukiyomi, because his brother used it on him. Okay? Pretty good. Ain't half bad. Oh. One second. What do you think? Guinea pig. That is so much quieter than normal. What am I eating, you may ask? Some Uncrustables. So I think I was explaining how Naruto was saying that Sasuke got the Mangekyo. Sorry, Uncrustables are really good. This is recording, right? Yep. So, I was explaining how Naruto's explaining how Sasuke got the Mangekyo. So, Sasuke's pretty happy, so Sasuke can use the Tsukiyomi and what's it called? Amurastu, Sunfire. So basically, with Sunfire, Amaterasu, Sasuke is pretty powerful. He does not, however, have his what's it called? Susanoo. So yeah. He now has the Susanoo. I mean, no, he does not have the Susanoo, sorry. But sorry about that. I'm really hungry. So Naruto's like, continue the fight. And so the fight continues. Ow, I bit my damn tongue. Fight continues, and Sasuke is starting to win this fight until Lee decides to activate the one of the 8 gates, the first gate. Naruto's like, yes, just what I wanted. So Naruto copies what he did and activates the first gate. And then yeah, his power is impressive. Everyone in the village can feel it. So yeah. Damn, those are pretty good. Every ninja in the village can feel it. And some think it's an attack, because you know it's the Chunin exams day. A bunch of Jonin come over, and they see Naruto in the first gate. Now, Kakashi and Guy are there. Kakashi and Guy are like, what? I didn't know he could do that. Well, Kakashi is, and Guy's like, how is he able to do that? Naruto's like, oh, hey, everyone. Hey, Kakashi. Hey, Asuma. Fuck, what was her name? Redhead girl, name. Insert here. And says, hi, Guy. And Naruto's like, can you teach me the other gates, Guy? And Guy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then Naruto's like, tell me, I'll beat the crap out of you. I'm not afraid of you. I can beat the crap out of friggin' Kakashi here with only a clone. Makes you think you can stand against me, huh? And then Naruto activates the 5-tail state. Activates Kaioken. Activates his eye. Activates his wind armor, lightning armor, fire armor. And that's it. Anything else? Oh, and activates his 7 black chains. And activates his blood vest. And it overpowers everyone. All the Genin. Oh no. Everyone below mid-level Jonin are knocked out in the entire village. Kakashi and Guy are only able to stay up through their sheer willpower, and then the different Kage sense this, and they go instantly towards the source, and they see it's Naruto, and what's his name? Sarutobi, and the other Kages, because all Kages are here, you know, Kuma's, Earth, sand, all their Kages are here, and they think that a tailed beast is on the loose, and they think it's the five tails, but while Sarutobi thinks it's the nine tails is on the loose. And with the amount of chakra Naruto has right now, even the Uchizuki feel the chakra, and is like, that's a very powerful source of chakra. Jiraiya feels the chakra. And Jiraiya starts rushing towards Naruto. Or towards the chakra. Because he feels like it's somehow familiar. And Tsunade rushes towards it too. So yeah. The two Sanin are there. So is Orochimaru, trying to check what the hell's out. Kabuto. Kabuto's actually knocked out. Kabuto's knocked out. So yeah, because Kabuto is mid-level Jonin, because everything's 10 times harder in this world, so everyone's 10 times stronger. So, unless it's specific people like Sasuke, where he's like 20 times stronger or whatever. Zabuza feels it. Haku feels it, Everyone comes to check it out. Well, no, Haku's knocked out. All the villagers are knocked out, okay? So, what happens here is, since this is 1,000 times, this is 1,000 tails of the QB, so, because he's 200 times stronger, she's 200 times stronger, the QB, and Naruto's like, I'm just threatening someone here, okay? I want to learn the 8 gates, because it'd be fun. Seems like an interesting idea. Sorry for going over a little overboard, Use my 5-tail stay, my dojutsu, that increases my strength by 10. Gaoken, which increases my strength by 50. All 7 of my black chains. It's kind of dark in my room. Give me a second. Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't have those. My wind cloak, my lightning cloak, and my fire cloak, So, yeah, he kind of I'm sorry, but I really want to learn this thing. It seems interesting. I want to learn it. Because Naruto's in, his Minato mode, because I'm pretty sure Minato was obsessed with learning things, so, yeah. So, Naruto, the QB takes over Naruto and was like, I'm sorry for Naruto's actions. I am the QB. I am sorry for that. He just really wanted to learn that. Naruto's knocked out for now. So, yeah. Naruto's knocked out for just 10 minutes. And he gets scolded by everyone. And guys what's the point of me teaching you the 8 gates when you can become that powerful? Now it's more power. And it seemed like fun. So yeah, that's what happens. And, actually, no. So, yeah, that's what happens, and, yeah, that seems fun. And, all the villagers are here, by the way, hidden wallflower and stuff. All the Kage were kind of scared, because, this is a massive amount of chakra. How much chakra this is? This is, elite Utsutsuki chakra that is being released right now. So, yeah, Jiraiya is I thought the QB got let out. And so were a bunch of other people besides Tsunade. Of course. And, Sarutobi had a bit of his doubts. And after 10 minutes, Naruto wakes up and stuff. And Naruto's asked, sorry about that. I want to learn that right now, okay? I already said that. I'm sorry. I get confused easily. So, now that that's learned, Naruto learns the 4 gates. 4 of them. It's quite a bit of gates. So, Naruto learns the 4 gates, and Naruto's pretty good, pretty strong, pretty strong. I don't know what are the multipliers of the gates. By the way, Naruto will be able to access higher gates because of how much damn chakra he has, you know. Fourth gate. You know, So Naruto will eventually be able to unlock all the 8 gates. I'm gonna make there have 20 gates. Can't stop me, mother truckers. Since Naruto is basically immortal, you'll be able to use the 8 gates pretty damn well. I mean, not the 8 gates, the 20 gates pretty damn well, like really well. So now that Naruto learned the 4th gate, he's happy. So the tuning exams continue. They go to the room, and a bunch of people are still knocked out and stuff, and Naruto's like, I must have did this. By the way, he brings his teammates up too. So yeah, he waits a bit. He waits for everyone. What's his name? The instructor comes in and is like, why the hell is everyone sleeping? Naruto's like, you didn't see what I did back there? And he notices it's Naruto, and he's like, oh, okay, that's why. I didn't think it'd affect these out. So yeah, a lot happens that day. Naruto passes. Well, everyone starts to wake up and stuff, and Ibiki, I think that's his name, introduces himself to everyone once they're all waking up, and is like, today we're gonna start this test, and if you fail, you can't become Chunin forever for the rest of your life. And a bunch of people are complaining. Well, Naruto's like, fine. And then he hands out the papers and asks, if you get caught cheating, you'll be deducted 2 points. Each team has 10 points. And so Naruto passes it. Wanna know how fast, guys? Wanna know how fast? Naruto activates the 4th gate. He activates Kaioken times 50. He activates his Samurai, so it's his max level Samurai. He activates all 5 tails. He activates his lightning cloak and his wind cloak. And since his fire cloak doesn't increase his stuff like that, he doesn't activate his chains. He completes it in a millisecond. Half a millisecond. And Naruto's like, and then teleports right in front of him, like, done. And Ibuki's like, too damn fat. Naruto says, I'm done. And starts to leave a bit of ki. Or, bloodlust. And Ibuki's like, fine, go sit down. Naruto goes sit down and sleeps for the rest. Naruto gets the highest in the entirety of history. You know? Pretty damn powerful. Probably wondering how the seal's holding on. Naruto. That's only the reason. So yeah. So Inko comes in and kind of bursts in, and Naruto's like, damn. Ooh, I see you got a big pair of assets, don't you? And then Inko's like, throws a kunai and says, say that again. And Naruto catches the, actually disappears. And is like, caresses her chin and is like, you can't really stop me. Now can you? And then Naruto just leaves to the Forest of Death, because he already knows where it is. So Inko's like, cocky brat. And everyone's like, and then Inko's like, I'm not Inko. Holy shit, what was her name? I think it's Inko. But I'm thinking Midoriya's mom. You think? So Anko is like, cocky brat. And she explains everything. And Naruto's already there. And he's like, what took you so long? And Inko goes to soccer punch him. But Naruto's like, I left a Hiraishin seal on you. So it's not like you can get too far away from me. Because Naruto can teleport to damn different planets if he tried hard enough, of course. So, yeah. Naruto. Uh, Same thing happens, except Naruto isn't really listening, and Anko tries to throw something at him. His chakra chain comes out and absolutely vaporizes the thing, vaporizes it. And Naruto's like, "That's really not a good idea. My chakra chains kind of act on their own." And Anko's like, "Fine, fine, fine. Okay, we're gonna continue." So she explains everything. You have to sign this, so we're not liable for your death and stuff like that. So now it starts, and Naruto instantly finds another team with the same, with a different scroll, takes it, picks up his team, and then throws a kunai. He throws a dull kunai, by the way. Pretty damn hard. Uh, and it goes straight through. Not straight through. Yeah, it goes straight through the wall of it, and Naruto teleports to it. Like, oh, I accidentally pressed it a bit too hard. Now, this was all under 60 seconds, and Naruto opens them pretty fast because he knows what to do. And then, what's his name? Kakashi, not Kakashi. Yeah, Kakashi and, uh, what's his name? Naruto's teacher is like, you weren't supposed to open, you're not supposed to open this in the forest. And then they look around, and they're in the tower, and they're like, it hasn't even been a minute. Hasn't even been 70 seconds. How? Naruto's like, speed run. So yeah, that happens, and they pass with flying colors. Like, yeah, they probably pass like faster than anyone. Actually, no, it wouldn't even take 70 seconds. It'd be more like 15 seconds. So yeah, because Naruto needed to locate the team with the right scroll, instantly go to them, pick it up, either steal from them or just knock them all out and pick it up. Go back to his team, and then to throw kunai to the tower. That took like itself like 14 seconds, and then instantly open them as soon as you reach the tower. So yeah, that's what happens. And then they kind of wait for everyone else to come. Gaara comes, and it's like, ha, we're the first ones here. Naruto comes on, and was like, no, you're not. Definitely not. I got here in 15 damn seconds. Beat that, mother trucker. Say hi to the raccoon for me, Gaara. Because Naruto, of course, is going to know he has the One Tails inside of him. So, yeah. And Gaara's like, what do you mean, raccoon? You don't know the look of the One Tails? That's surprising. And the One Tails gets super mad and growls. Well, Naruto releases two tails and a bit of bloodlust, and it instantly overpowers. Like, he didn't even need to release half a tail. Like, an eighth of a tail would work just fine, but releasing two tails was a bit of an overkill. So, uh, the the One Tails is like, damn, Karma got so powerful. Or the QB got so powerful, Jesus. And so, everything goes on. They wait for other teams. Naruto notices the seven tails, the two tails, no, not the three tails. The eight tails eventually pops up. And six tails. I'll just say that's the only tailed beast, because that's the only tailed beast I know. Naruto greets, kind of teleports through them all and brings them all with him, including the One Tails. And I was like, wow, it's nice to meet fellow Jinchuriki, now isn't it? And Naruto kind of reveals his five tails, and is like, this is as much as the QB I can control at the current moment. I'd like to see everyone else's power, please. And then everyone else is, no, he only 6 tails because he practiced with the damn QB, because I completely forgot about that year. He now used 6 tails, so yeah, he releases 6,000. Like, this is as much as the QB I can bring out at the current moment. I'd like to see everyone else's power, please. Now, this QB is the Q is 200 times stronger, right? 1,200 tails. That's how many tails Naruto could bring out. So, Naruto's pretty damn powerful. Everyone's like, this is the QB. This is stronger than the legends. How strong is the Leaf Konoha right now? How strong is Konoha right now? And everyone brings out their tail beast besides Gaara. And the Seven Tails. I forgot her name. I think her name is Fu, and Fu. So I forgot the Two Tails name. The Two Tails brings out Two Tails, and the Killer Bee brings out Eight Tails. Now it was like quite fun, quite fun. Everyone here seems to be decently powerful. I don't even need my Kyuubi to beat you all. No, Fu brings out Six Tails. Naruto's like, I swear you had the Seven Tails. And Fu's like, yeah, I can't use his full power. Naruto's like, Shadow Clone Jutsu, creates a clone, and Kurama's consciousness is inside of it, and Kurama asks, is there a possible way you can talk to them? And then Kurama says, yes, and dispels herself, and they all go, into their mindscape, and Kurama's like, show your human forms, and they're all like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she says, show me your human forms or perish and become one with me. And they're all like, yeah. Chicago shows his male state. The Two Tail shows her female state. Damn. They'll have their tail behind them. The Seven Tails shows its female state. Yes. The Eight Tails shows its male state. So, yeah. That's what happens. Naruto's like, damn, those are some beauties. Karma's like, what'd you say? Naruto's like, nothing. And the tail beasts are like, when did you become so strong? And how strong is your host anyways? I can't even sense its chakra. Naruto's like, I don't know what you mean. I only have like a shit ton of chakra. And the QB says, I am 200 times stronger than what I originally was thanks to Naruto. And they're all like, what? Naruto's like, what do you mean thanks to me? And the QB says, your chakra is more than Hagoromogo, the sixth stage of the sixth pass chakra. Because I say Hagoromogo is an elite Otsutsuki. Okay, that's how powerful Hagoromogo is. And Naruto had more because it's like elite Otsutsuki and they have different chakra levels. Hagoromogo was like kind of like mid-range but on the low side a bit. Naruto's like mid-range but on the high side a bit. So yeah, and all the tail beasts are like, what? And including their Jinchurikis. And Naruto's like, I'm pretty sure I don't have that. And the QB says, if I wasn't sealed inside you, you would have that much chakra. Naruto's like, neat. How much chakra do you have? Naruto's like, that's pretty neat. What happens if I activate the 8 gates? Oh, well, at least the 4th gate. Naruto's like, then she's like, I don't even know how much chakra you have. I can barely sense it. So yeah, that's what happens. And they all have a nice conversation, and Naruto kind of hits on the female Jinchuriki and their tailed beasts, their female tailed beasts. So yeah, and Kurama gets a little mad. Summons Kushina and his father, and they're all surprised, like, who's that? Besides Killer Bee and the Two Tails, it's like, that's Minato. That's Kushina. What the hell? And Naruto's like, oh hey, mom and dad. And the QB explains everything to Minato and Kushina. Minato starts laughing, gets punched like 30 feet into one direction, and then Naruto's like, Oh shit. Activates Kaoken times 50. His samurai times 10 strength 50. His wind style, his lightning style, his water style, his fire style, and his earth style cloaks. Because all of them combined are really damn powerful. And then he activates his fourth gate. And all 7 of his black chakra chains. And Naruto just starts bolting. Naruto's so fast, the QB can barely see. And Kuchina's like, when did my son get this powerful? He has 7 black chakra chains on his back. You know how hard it is for me to just create one. He has 7. And Naruto's running so fast that he breaks the sound barrier. He breaks the sound barrier. Like, they hear a big boom instead of the normal sound barrier, like, oh, it's just a baby boom. He goes, how fast does he go? He goes 1/3 the speed of light. No. He goes 2/3 of the speed of light. Cause like with those lightning cloak, he can go at the speed of light. I mean, not at the speed of lightning, which is 1/3 of the speed of light. So Naruto's pretty damn fast. And this world is what it is, a world. It's a circle. Naruto's moving so fast that a tornado on the other side towards his mother and the QB. Minato notices and instantly teleports to the other side. Just him alone, and Minato's like, good luck. And Kushina's like, just wait till I get my hands on you. And then a big ass tornado shoots him around the world twice. And Naruto notices and like, oh shit. And Naruto's like, I didn't notice that, so I'm gonna go walk over here for a bit. Activates all of his stuff. Excluding the chakra chains, he leaves 3 out. 3. No, he leaves 6 out. He leaves 6 out, and it's like super cool. And it's like they're kind of like 3 feet long, so they're not like too long. But they're pretty neat. How long has this been going for? An hour and 32. So yeah, Naruto. I did this to show Naruto's speed. Just imagine his strength. So yeah, so they come out of the world, and Naruto's like, finally, and then starts hitting on the 2 female Jinchuriki again. And then Kurama takes over and is like, this boy, he really wants to die. And then even the damn tailed beasts get a little shiver up their spine. And the Kiwi's like, I'll be back. And then the body goes limp. They make sure to check his pulse and like, okay, it's going. So they kind of sneak away. 'Cause wouldn't you? And then Naruto, we go on his mindscape. This is worse than hell. This is Naruto, by the way. This is worse than hell. I gotta run. I gotta escape the demons. No. This is worse than hell. No, run. And he hears a noise behind him. And he looks behind, and all he sees is a red demon and an orange demon. Now we go back to the real world. What happened to the mentor? He got absolutely beat the living shit out of. Like, it's worse. And Naruto, he's in the real world, like, I won't do it again, I swear. Why, though? I just wanted more women. I'm gonna be in the CRA, why not? This would help the Uzumaki clan, Senju, Kaido, and Namikaze. Why'd you gotta be mean to me? Kushina's like, I don't care, womanizer. And Naruto's like, I'm just like your father, ain't I? And Minato heard it and was like, what'd you say, son? Naruto's like, I'm just like you. You aren't as scary as mom. And Minato's like, I'm stronger than your mother. And Kushina heard this and was like, "What'd you say? What'd you say? Give me let's fuse." They do the fusion dance, cause why not? I'm bored and it's gonna be funny. Sorry about that. And they beat out of Minato. I feel sorry for Minato and Naruto. So let's continue the what's it called? Chunin exams. That was a bit of a ramble. I'm kind of sorry about that, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Okay, because I certainly did. So now Naruto. Now Naruto is quite, is quite annoyed. Everyone can feel something's off about him. And all the Jinchuriki are snickering. Naruto loses a bit of bloodlust that even the Kyuubi can kind of feel. And so they stop snickering. So Naruto ain't in a really good mood right now. But he's in a slightly better mood knowing his father got beat for some reason. Because, I wasn't the only one. So the tuning exams continue. It's Sasuke versus Kabuto. Now Naruto knows something's off with Kabuto because they've kind of met, and he knows that he was talking to the other people of the tuning exams, and he noticed he said, "I've done this 7 times." Naruto's like, he has like Jonin level chakra. Surprising. Hold on 1 second. Oh, might be a little bit echoey right now because I'm in the hallway. No, I'm not in my room. It sounds better. Anyways, let's continue. It's Naruto versus Kabuto. I'm not Naruto. Sasuke versus Kabuto. The reason why Kabuto is still here is because Sasuke didn't get the curse mark. So their fight goes with Sasuke, kind of winning the fight until Kabuto gets serious. And then what he does is he... Yeah, that sounds fun. Sorry, I was reading something. If you guys want me to do an Among Us, playthrough, just let me know. You might like it. Not gonna lie about that, though. Because it was quite fun today. I downloaded it today, and I got a few wins, and I got a few losses. One second. Just be shut! What happens is Sasuke gets injected with something. Naruto kind of notices this, but I was like, must be trying to hide it quite well. Sasuke goes on the ground, and Kabuto's like, it's just a paralyzed poison. It's not a poison. It's more of a, well, it's a paralyzed poison that doesn't really harm him, just shuts him down. I quit. Anyways, and he goes back and kind of quit, so he just leaves the room, and the instructor's like, winner by default, winner by surrender, Sasuke Uchiha, Pure Blood. Yes, they have different names now. The Pure Bloods have Pure Blood at the last name. The Half Blood just are called Uchiha. So yeah, that's what happens. And Sasuke, kind of like, so yeah, that's what happens. And that feels good. I'm trying to think. Sorry. What happens next is Sakura versus Ino. By the way, I'm not doing a random number generator. I'm way too lazy for that. I'm doing this with off the top of my head. So yeah. Sakura wins. It's nearly one-sided, but yeah, that still worked. Sakura wins and is happy and is like, praise me, Sasuke, praise me. And I'm about to fucking thunder, friggin' about to friggin' smite her. Is like, I'm gonna purposely miss. And scoots it a bit to the nudge. And a big ass lightning bolt comes down and it leaves on the ground. Shut up before I smite you with half of my strength. I'm kidding. Before I smite you, little shit. Um, so everyone's like, someone's in a grumpy mood today. The person gets struck and killed. That was just fodder, fodder. It was an uneven number, now it's not. So yeah, that person was supposed to go, not supposed to fight. Okay, so that's what happens, and so Shikamaru versus versus the Sound 4 girl, and Naruto's like, another one. And then gives Shikamaru a bit of a boost without anyone realizing it. No one realized it. And instantly beats, and Shikamaru beats the Sound 4 pretty easily. Now, Naruto, what he does is he goes in his first state Kyuubi mode, and Shikamaru was like, "Are you mad, Naruto?" And Naruto's like, "No, I want to try something." And kind of like gives her some of the chakra, and Naruto's like, "Ooh, this is quite interesting." Doesn't give him too much because he knows now how powerful the Kyuubi is. So like just a bit, enough to heal her wounds and to replenish her chakra. So that happens, and Naruto's like, "Yes." And then she kind of pukes up a bit of blood. Naruto's like, "Shit." And Shikamaru was like, "That's probably from the Kyuubi chakra, not gonna lie." And I was like, I was thinking the same thing, Shikamaru. So how's your training come along? Shikamaru was like, "Oh, that's decent." Naruto's like, "I'll take her to the hospital." Picks her up and disappears. And what color do I want? What color do I want? I'm gonna think for this for a bit. The color will be orange. I'm kidding. No, black. The color is black. He disappears in a black flash. Alright, no, orange, because Kyuubi's orange. He disappears in an orange flash. Oh, so everyone's kind of like, sure, and all the Kage are like, and the Jonin that know of Minato the Legend and the Yellow Flash is like, what the hell? And then it's more of a prominent Flash too, since it's a upgraded version of the Thunder God. So it's more of like a bright orange Flash. So yeah, Naruto the orange Flash, Naruto the black Flash. Sounds worse. So what happens now is Naruto appears again in an orange Flash, of course, next to Kakashi, and Naruto's like, "Boo!" And Kakashi jumps down, landing face first. He got that scared of Naruto when Naruto said that, and a bunch of people laugh. And Naruto's like, "Ha ha 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 ha!" No one else laughs or I kill you. Let's continue, please. And kind of teleports to Kakashi and picks him up and teleports back to well, not really using the Hiraishin, more of like moving that damn fast. And get the no. So yeah, Naruto. Now, next match is why not? Who to put it up against? Choji versus Kumo, which is Lightning Village. Fodder. One. No. Two. Joji beats him. Beats, him. So, yeah. One second. Okay, it's time to continue. Did he mute? Yep, he did. So, what was I saying? Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. So, what happens now is, the Two Tails. Who do we want Two Tails to verse? I'm gonna make it sad for him. What's his name? Kiba in Akamaru. Yeah, you know what happens here. She wins. So now we're gonna do the Seven Tails Fu versus who else don't I want? uh, Hinata and Neji are still gonna fight because it's gonna be funny. Just see how mad Naruto gets. Everybody, salute to Neji. Wish him luck. That's not gonna work. So Naruto, I mean not Naruto, Fu will be facing 10-10. Okay, 10-10. So, it was a decent fight actually. Like Fu only used her bugs and only used a single tail, which would overpower, but she only used a single tail to like have more chakra in order to control her bugs better. So, yeah, that's what happens, and it was a decent fight. Like, it was worthy of being a tuning fight, too. And, uh, Fu wins, of course. Now, it's Shino versus... Who do we want Shino to fight? Dosu. Shino wins. Right, Dosu's with the, like, not the arm thing, but with the, like, shoot air out of his palms. I think that's Dosu. Okay? I think. So Shikamaru, I'm not Shikamaru. Shino faces that guy again. Who do we want? We got the guy with the gauntlet versus Fodder. What do we want? Kuma Fodder. Kuma Fodder wins against that guy because that guy is not going to win against Kumo. Then it's Gara versus Lee. What happens is the tail beasts are 10 times stronger, by the way. So, yeah, Lee gets destroyed pretty much, but not as badly as the other one because Naruto decided to step in. Activated Six Tails' fourth gate state, Kaioken times 50, his max samurai eye, all 7 of his chakra chains, all of his releases, and massive wooden... I'm kidding. And also one more thing. Wood cloak. Basically, Naruto wasn't too focused on this. He was kind of pissed. So his earth and water mixed together, while still having the earth and water effect, turned into his wood release and created a wood cloak. And everyone's kind of surprised about how powerful Naruto is. Like, he's in a 6-tail state, with all 7 of his black chakra chains activated, with Kaioken times 50, with his max samurai eye, and 4th gate. Naruto's actually mad. He opens the 5th gate. He's mad, because, like, this person kind of taught him the 1st gate. So, yeah, he's kind of mad. So, yeah, and the 7th tail comes out. Yeah. Yeah, that just releases a big pressure. Every high-level Jonin, besides, the, what's his name? All the, besides Tail Beast, of course, and, what's his name? And all the rookie team, senseis. They see this, and of course the Kage, of course. They see this, and they sense Naruto's really mad. And so, since Naruto still can go to the 6 tails on command, but going to the 7 tails kind of puts him in a bad state. The amount of chakra Naruto is leaking is massive. It is absolutely massive. Like, this is scaring, like, some Asotsuki, some high-level Asotsuki, which are below elite. And even a few elite are kind of like, what the hell? And the leader is like, what is this massive chakra source? I'll investigate it later. And yeah, and even some of the low-level Otsutsuki are passed out a bit. Because this was unexpected for them, that they kind of got a little scared and kind of passed out from fear. Because they thought it was like a high-level Otsutsuki coming for them. Because like they do absorb each other. So yeah. Sorry if you can hear the dog. So yeah, this chakra source is massive. It's like scaring. It's scaring even the Kage right now. It's definitely scaring the Kage. So Gara, its tailed beast, to protect its host, goes into its rabid state. Even the other tailed beasts are getting activated. Like the two tails is in the two tail state. Like not chakra cloak, like transformed into the two tails. And the eight tails also transformed into the eight tails. The seven tails is in its seven tail state. And the one tails is in its miniature Shikaku. Okay? And this is really scaring everyone. Like, Naruto, what does he say? He says, I can't believe you dare do this to someone, Shikaku. Release the boy of his nightmares, and you may live. Shikaku, I would be listening. That seal of yours isn't really a seal. It's more of a elite, you know. It's more of an elite, storage seal for living things. So I can activate it and take you out. This would not hurt Gaara at all. This just make Gaara pass out because of how much chakra left his body. So Shikaku's like, bring it on. Naruto instantly shoves his hand through, takes out Gaara, takes out Shikaku, blasts a hole through the ceiling, chucks Shikaku far away enough so he can transform properly, and proceeds to have a fight against the One Tails. The One Tails is scared crapless. Like, the One Tails is terrified of Naruto. He's in the seventh tail state. And his eighth tail is peeking up just a little bit. And now, how many chakra chains? He still has his 7 chakra chains out, which are enveloped in the 7 tail, which are inside the 7 tails. And they're really scaring Shikaku. What does Naruto do? Biju bombs. He does Shadow Clone Jutsu. Biju bombs freaking Shikaku. But this is a great Biju bomb. First off, has a wind Rasengan, a lightning Rasengan, water Rasengan, fire Rasengan, earth Rasengan, and a wood Rasengan. Yeah, I think Naruto's pretty powerful. The necklace, though, notices this and starts to activate. Naruto does not break it. It doesn't even affect him. It's not even restraining him one bit because of how pissed he is. The 8th tail forms out of pure rage. And then the 9th tail forms out of even more pure rage. His rage for the village has finally come back. It was always there. It's just that I've changed another thing. Naruto is not the reincarnation of Astra. is the reincarnation of Indra. And Sasuke is the reincarnation of Ashura. So his darkness is enveloped even more. He goes in his Mark II 9-tail state. No, 8-tail state. He is slowly going insane. He appears inside his mental world. He is slowly being taken over by the Kyuubi's chakra. Without the Kyuubi really can't be doing anything. Naruto is kind of in his trance state. He forms a 5 elemental staircase to the seal. This staircase is unbreakable. It's even infused with black chakra chains. And what Naruto does, he rips off the seal. How is he able to do this, you may ask? With sheer strength alone. Naruto is now entering the 9th tail state and is entering into the 6th gate too. Now, it ain't gonna end here. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna be mean like that, even though it's really tempting. We're gonna continue this fight. Naruto is in his Kurama mode. Not the one you see in the anime. More of the one you see in that one time where Naruto's slowly turning into the Nine Tails. Yeah, he looks like the Nine Tails now. And this is very powerful. Naruto has ripped off the seal without the key. Don't ask how. Don't ask how. Okay? 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 You ask how, I'm banning you from... I'm kidding. No, I won't. Let's just say his sealing got so strong and he has so much chakra that the seal breaks from him trying to rip it. So let's just say that happened. Now, since he's in his 9-tail state, he is very mad. And this is a 9-tails with 200 times the power. By the way, he's still charging up that Bijou Bomb. I didn't forget about it. How big is it, you may ask? The size of the Leaf Village. How big is this explosion going to be? If he doesn't be stopped, it's going to be the size of the world. Now it's even infused with the Wind Rasengan, Lightning Rasengan, Water Rasengan, Fire Rasengan, Earth Rasengan, and Wood Rasengan. This is a very, very, very powerful chakra bomb, or Bijou bomb. This is going to scare even the Otsutsuki how powerful this bomb is going to be. They notice its chakra. It is... How much chakra does he have? He has the same amount of chakra. Since his seal is ripped, his chakra alone is as much as the leader of the Otsutsuki. And then you have the 9 tails. He has so much chakra that it scares that Otsutsuki leader. And high level Otsutsuki pass out from how much chakra he's exerting. No one in his universe below high level Otsutsuki level are awake. No one. What happens here is that I have to intervene. You may be wondering, who is I, you may ask? That is my ego. You can never escape from him. You can never get rid of him. Any of you thought that he won't come back? You are completely mistaken. You know, as there's God in this world, right? Naruto God's blessing of chakra shows from the chakra God. Who's to say I didn't give him... I'm kidding. No, I did not give him a blessing of friggin' gluttony, the God of gluttony, because that would make Naruto too overpowered. What happens here is that my ego has to intervene right now. My ego is like, this is annoying me right now. And he just slaps the 9 tails. Like, full on, like, slaps the 9 tails. The entirety of the universe heard this slap. That's how powerful it was. And it knocks Naruto into conscious. And he notices what he's doing. So it kind of recedes, you know. And what he does with the Vyuji bomb, because of his sudden appearance, the Vyuji bomb accidentally got let it go. And because of the slap, the Vyuji bomb was fired. So what happens here is my ego takes care of the Vyuji bomb. What does he do? He eats it. That's what happens. And what gets born? Absolutely nothing. He doesn't even gain more power. He completely erases it from existence. Except its memory. Now, all of the entailed beasts, they're not knocked out, by the way. Only the the Kages are standing. Why? Plot! So they know how scary Naruto is. They can see to not make Naruto truly angry. And then Naruto kinda falls unconscious. And since the seal is ripped off, there's no need for Jiraiya anymore. No, he's still gonna get trained by Jiraiya to control the Nine Tails. Well, at least control his anger, at least. So, yeah. 3 weeks have passed. And they've kind of had a Kage meeting. The Kages. And the other Kages are to the Hokage like, what the hell was that? Why do you have something so dangerous in your village? Something so powerful. It completely disrupts our balance. We were barely even able to stand. We were only able to stand because of that person. If that person waited any longer, we'd all be dead. And the Kages are like, who even is that person? Does anyone know? No one's like, absolutely not. So they hear a bit of a chuckle. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'll technically be Naruto's guardian. For now, until he's able to control the Nine Tails a bit better. What you saw there was absolutely terror. Even some of the gods were afraid, of course. They couldn't do anything to that beast there. You can't even call it a beast anymore. You might as well call it a god. So, now that Naruto's seal has been destroyed, I'm gonna create a new one. It's basically the same seal, except the only way it can truly be opened is by the key. Minato, the fourth Hokage, left to Jiraiya. So, yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. So the seal reappears, and it's a much stronger seal. Naruto still has all of his chakra left, and he can still talk to the Kyuubi and stuff and, play around and stuff. Because this was created by my ego, and this is damn plot armor that Naruto's activating. You know the normal plot armor? I've been disintegrated from the universe. Or, you know how Fox killed off the unkillable mutant? Yeah. Naruto, it doesn't matter who you are in that universe. Unless you're a god, you will be killed by Naruto if he's angry. So, now Naruto can't access any of the Kyuubi chakra. I'm going to write that down. Can't access. This isn't a nerf. No, absolutely not. Plus, I gave Naruto, he has as much chakra as the Uchizuki leader. So, it's kind of a nerf, but it kind of isn't. So, he can still train and everything. He can do everything before. He can't just open the gate. And he can't access the Kyuubi chakra anymore. So, yeah. That's what happens. Since he got so mad he activated the 6th gate, he can activate the 6th gate again. But his Kaioken increased to 60 from that. So, remember this, guys. If I ever wanted the universe to be destroyed, I would just use Naruto or my ego. So, okay, we're gonna continue now, okay? I just want to give you guys quite a bit of a scare to think, oh no, he's gonna leave it off there. No, I'm gonna finish the tuning exams. Naruto's gonna become a damn Jonin, pretty much. Like, why wouldn't he? So Naruto, wakes up. Everyone else has woke up a week earlier than Naruto. Naruto's even asleep in his dream realm. So, yeah. So if Naruto wasn't sleeping in his dream realm, it would have took him. I think I said it was like every hour is 4 hours. Every hour in the real world is 4 hours in there. So what's 3 times 4? That is 12. It would have took him. So it's 4. It took him 3 months. Took him 3 months to come out of that state. So yeah, the exams continue. It's now Naruto versus Fodder, and then if ever no. Now Neji versus Hinata. Who's gonna win this? Hinata. It's not even a fair fight for Neji. Nuh-uh. It's brutal. No, it's not. It's more of a gentle brutal. It's more of like a one-sided fight. So yeah, Hinata wins and stuff. So my friend got Coca-Cola. I have a bunch of Coca-Cola in the garage, so I'll probably ask for some. What happens? Naruto is like, yes, get fucked, Neji. So now, hey, remember, it's still PG-13. You're allowed one F word. You didn't know that? I do. What happened here? Surprised by 3 hours, yeah. I don't expect 3 hours, like, every single video, okay? Don't. There's probably 2 hours and 10 minutes, maybe? I don't know. So, Naruto is now versus Fodder. Cause I feel too sorry. Who's Fodder? Let's just see, whose fodder do I want to die? Not Kumo's, because I already did Kumo's already. Let's do, Leaf Ninja fodder. Let's just say there's another Leaf getting team. It was a full Uchiha team, so yeah, it was Half-Bloods, of course. Because the Half-Blood Uchiha are still alive, okay? Never forget that. Sasuke isn't as driven for revenge as he was in the anime, though. Just to let you know. But he still wants to kill his brother. I totally forgot about that meeting. Oh my god. That meeting they had on top of the rooftop. Naruto's was to become the strongest Hokage. And better than the fourth Hokage. I don't know if I did this. Sakura's is like, I want to be one of the best healers. And Sasuke. Sasuke was like, I would like to kill a certain someone, and I would like to become one of the strongest ninjas alive. So yeah, that's what he says. That's what happened. I'm so sorry I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure I didn't. So yeah. What happens now is Naruto. Now it's time for the next exam. Everyone else faced fodder, you know. Yeah. Only one fodder got it through, by the way. Everyone else is not fodder, so yeah. What happens now is, Shikamaru versus the damn clown, the puppet user. The puppet user instantly forfeits. Now it's, ooh. Wait, no, it was the puppet user versus Shino, and so yeah, that's what happened. No, Shino's gone. It's the seventh, it's the seventh, what's its name? Seventh, tail. Wait, no, I didn't, Shino's in here, right? Yeah, pretty sure Shino's in. Yeah, Shino's in. So it's Shino versus, the guy. Uh, puppet user. And then it's Shikamaru versus, I think, yeah, Temporary, I think it was, Gaara's sister. Now Naruto's like, go on, Shikamaru. I can see you doing this. Shikamaru was like, you better shut up. And I was like, what? You better do it or I will take her. Shikamaru was like, fine. And so Shikamaru, and Gaara's sister, go into the match, and it starts. Now, Shikamaru is more powerful than Gaara's sister. Okay? His chakra levels are low Kage, and his chakra efficiency is his chakra control is low kage. So that's what happens, and Shikamaru kind of like flirts during this, not taking it too seriously, and Naruto's like rubbing his hands together. That's right, Shikamaru, go get laid. And then Shikamaru hears this, including Gaara and Gaara's sister, and they're kind of like, what? And Gaara's like, Shikamaru, touch my sister, and I'll sand coffin you. Naruto's like, touch Shikamaru, and I'll drain that QB from you, that tailed beast from you. I forgot what they're called. It's not QB. There is a name for them. Not like their tailed beast name, like Karma and stuff like that. But they all had a single name, and it was like Japanese for tailed beast. I'm pretty sure. Can someone please remind me down in the comments? So only because it's been going for G's. So Shikamaru wins that while getting on the good side of Termari. So yeah, that's what happens. And then it's Shino versus the Seven Tails. Seven Tails wins. But it was a really good fight. Shino is definitely getting promoted to tuning. So is Shikamaru. Definitely. Shikamaru is gonna be even promoted probably to low jonin. No, it's gonna be promoted to Kage. I'm kidding. Naruto will not be the Kage. Okay, I'll be later. Until he's able to control the Nine Tails. That's the only way it happens. So yeah. What happens now is Hinata versus Sakura. I feel sorry for Sakura. Sakura gets fucked. Gets trucked. Now it's Naruto versus who else was here? Let's do the Two Tails. Now, Naruto is gonna flirt during this, like very much. Get Hinata a little jealous, and even a bit of Haku a little jealous. Oh yeah, and Haku's in this too. Haku fights Cannon Father and wins instantly. Oh, we're gonna do Haku first. What Haku does is fights against the Kuma Father. Okay, wins of course, because I don't know who to put her with. And then Hinata versus Sasuke. No, not Sasuke. Uh, the Hinata versus who? Hinata versus someone. Okay, that's what happens. Now it's Naruto versus the Two Tails. Naruto's gonna flirt with this, make Hinata a little jealous and little give off her killer intent. So is Haku gonna give a bit of her killer intent too. And Fu's just gonna give it a tiny bit because she's kind of like. So yeah, Naruto wins, of course, but the Kuma, the Two Tails is definitely gonna get promoted to tuning. Naruto's getting promoted. Jonin. Now it's Sasuke versus Gaara. Uh, Gaara ends up winning because the curse mark was kind of annoying Sasuke a bit, so that's why. And oh wait, I didn't do the training. Everything still happens. Naruto learns the frog summoning and learns Sage Mode and summons Gamabunta, and kind of releases a bit of his ki to make Gamabunta calm down. Sasuke can perform the Chidori and Chidori Blade. Sakura trained with Tsunade along with Hinata. And Haku too, along with that, because Haku wanted to be a medical nin. So yeah, that worked. Sakura is decent. Increased her healing a decent amount. Like she's 10 times better at healing. and her chakra control is godlike still. So is Haku's and Hinata's. So yeah. Go. Go. I don't know how long of that was recording. Sorry. Uh, Hinata, Haku, and what's her name? Sakura trained with Tsunade. Naruto trained with Jiraiya and learned Sage Mode and summoning jutsu. Yeah. Sasuke learns the Chidori and Chidori Blade. And learns to master the three Tomos and a bit of the Mangekyo, Eternal Mangekyo, while activating Kakashi's Mangekyo. So yeah. And now Naruto not Naruto, Sasuke knows the Kamui to send something to a dimension. It's his own dimension though. He can't go into his dimension yet, so whatever goes into his dimension, that have to be a living thing. Pretty much. Otherwise he can't store things in there. He can send himself through it. But he can't do what what's his name? Obito does, or Toby. So yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's what happens. Everyone else trains like however the hell they are trained. Oh, by the way, Gaara has finally got some sleep because of Naruto's threat against the One Tails. So yeah, Naruto ain't mad at Gaara. He's more mad at the One Tails for torturing Gaara and making Gaara do that and be like that. So yeah, just wanted to make that clear. What? So Naruto is now who'd Naruto go up against? Yeah, the Two Tails. Gaara wins. Now it's Hinata versus Seven Tails. Hinata wins. No, Seven Tails wins. Sorry. Uh, sorry, I'm kind of speeding through this a bit because I'm trying to remember. Shikamaru versus who else was there? Gaara. Gaara wins. Naruto versus Fu. Naruto wins, obviously. Well, flirting with Fu. And kind of gets jealous, gets a killer intense stares at him, you know. And well, no, I think it's who can fight Gaara. Let's say another Cannon Father got in and Gaara fights the Cannon Father because I can't remember who else was there. River, who else was it? They lose to Gaara, obviously. So Naruto versus Gaara. Naruto goes on like, Shikaku, have you been nice to Gaara? If not, I'm gonna take you out and beat the living crap out of you. And some of the Hokage gets, everyone can sense the uneasiness in the Hokage Tower and kind of a bit of a fear. And a bit of a fear from the other Jinchuriki. So, yeah. That's what happens. And Naruto wins, of course. Naruto gets promoted to Jonin. A few weeks pass. Naruto gets promoted to Jonin. By the way, Naruto has gotten better at controlling his anger, so he can't access the tailed beast yet. So Naruto is now Jonin. Shikamaru is Chonin. Everyone has said that was Chunin is Chunin, and Hinata is Jonin. Sasuke is Chunin. Gaara is Chunin. Temari is Chunin too. Since Kankuro didn't fight, he doesn't get anything. He's a little bit. He's a little bit. Yeah, bit. Oh, jeez. How long has this been going for? 2 hours and 19 minutes. What's this? Sakura gets promoted to tuning. Even though they didn't get to fight too well, but she's promoted to tuning, okay? Low tuning. Everyone else that says tuning got promoted to tuning, and if I said someone was joning, they got promoted to joning, okay? I can't really remember who won. Sorry about that. Well, I'm gonna end it off right here. During this fighting, Naruto gained absolutely nothing. So yeah. About Naruto, turning into the QB, that's like triple S rank secret, so only the Jinchuriki and the Kages know about that. So yeah, and of course the Uchisuki, but they don't know that truly. So yeah. So I'm gonna end it off here. Sorry for a bit of the rush, but I really wanted to get this done, and everybody was kind of slightly pressuring me. Not like you could pressure me at all, like absolutely not. But I'm gonna end it off here. I'll see you guys in the next episode.